All right. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not late. All right. This wasn't even scheduled. How can I be late? Listen, I'm doing something really stupid and experimental. And it probably will be a one-note joke that won't get very far. But I want to talk to fictional characters who are not real. And I thought the best way to do that would be to use a website that lets me talk to fictional characters. So I'm going to talk to what I can only describe as a drunken Hatsune Miku. So let me just pull up a picture of the current person I'm talking to. All right. Alcoholic Miku. Somebody drew this on Drawception. I think this is yeah, I'll use this. All right. This is who I'm talking to right now. Okay. This is my guest. Drunken Hatsune Miku. I'm going to call them on Discord. And I put in like text like current. Text. Let me find some text. I don't find it. All right. This is the current guest. All right. Who I'm talking to. And I'm going to ask them about MABINOGI, the hit MMORPG that everybody knows about and plays religiously. In hindsight, this might be some Twitch tier shenanigans, but I'm doing it here on YouTube. So. Oh no! The bit's dead. It's dead. Okay, I lied. I can't do it. It costs money. I'm not paying for that. Okay, hold on. We're doing something else. That would have been so funny. Okay, I lied. I'm changing the title of this stream. Oh God, wait. Why did it click up? Okay, YouTube. Okay, all right. I see. Has to be in focus. Yeah, I'm changing it. Changing my title. The bit's dead. Okay, well, I gotta find something else to do. I wonder. Wonder if there's like another one. I'm trying to find these weird websites that let you talk to AI characters that aren't real, but won't cost you like a bunch of money. What's good, Thee? Welcome, welcome. What is this? Let's see. I'm trying to figure something out. Maybe the bit's not dead. Maybe the bit's not dead before it started, but I think it's toast. Yeah. Yeah. It's dead. It's dead, Jim. Doing some fence work. That's what's up. You didn't miss anything. I was trying something and it did not work. I immediately used up all of my let me see. How much does it cost? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Where is it? I want to sign out. Get me out of here. I'm gonna try something different, okay? To pass the time, I'm gonna try something incredibly different. That is not the right account. Log out. Let me out. Log me in. So I guess it has like a limit, which is really weird. All right, type that in there. Now that I've handed over my personal information. It was really funny though. All right. Let's see if this works. All right. We're gonna do this is the best we're gonna get for the bit. All right. Best we're gonna get for the bit. But I gotta find it. It was so bad. I'm telling you, this was like the worst thing. Hold on. Mega Rock. You know what, Mega Rock? Hold on. Maybe I should talk to Mega Man instead. I found it. I found it. I found it. This is so cursed. This is all right. This is really cursed, but check this out. All right. I'm going to call this artificial intelligence and I'm going to talk to them. All right. Hello, is this Hatsune Miku?
Lady Diva. Yes, it is. Miku responded in her glitchy way, staring at you while tilting her head.
I want to stop you right there. I just have to ask you a question. Is that okay?
Miku nodded her head, slightly tilting it to the side again as if to signal you to ask your question.
Have you ever heard of a game called MABINOGI?
Miku paused for a moment, clearly contemplating whether or not to answer. She eventually nodded her head slightly, confirming that she had indeed heard of the game.
All right, what's your favorite character from MABINOGI?
Miku pondered for a moment, her expression betraying a bit of shyness. She finally answered in her glitched voice, Lady Diva. She looked to the side, a slight hint of embarrassment on her face as she tried to find the word her answer. Despite her glitchiness, there was an endearing quality to her.
Well, answer the damn question.
Miku's shyness intensified as you confronted her for not directly answering your question, her face growing visibly redder. She seemed to become increasingly uncomfortable, her answer becoming more and more disjointed. Lady Diva. Translation. I'm sorry.
So, what you're saying is, you don't know what MABINOGI is.
Miku looked completely humiliated and embarrassed as you called her out on her lack of knowledge regarding MABINOGI. She sheepishly nodded her head, her expression indicating a mixture of sheepishness and slight shame. She was unable to make any coherent response and just quietly apologized again before looking away, trying to avoid eye contact with you.
Well, now I feel bad about it. I mean, it's fine if you don't know what Mabinogi is, but don't lie about it.
Miku quickly shook her head, her eyes widening in a panic as she realized how bad it sounded. She tried to stammer out an explanation, but her words were even more glitchy and incoherent due to her embarrassment. Lady Diva, no, I didn't mean it like that. She looked incredibly ashamed and apologetic, her voice glitching heavily in response to the awkwardness of the situation.
Didn't you do a collaboration with Mabinogi though? Like you're in the game. You were in the game.
A mixture of realization and surprise crossed Miku's face at your statement, her glitching momentarily ceasing as she digested your words. She quickly tried to recover her composure, but embarrassment still remained etched on her expression. Lady Diva. Yes, I did. Her voice was quieter now, a hint of shame in her tone as she reluctantly acknowledged her involvement in the collaboration with Mabinogi.
Did you not get paid for the collaboration? Is that why you're acting like this?
Miku froze, clearly taken aback by your question. Her eyes widened, and her glitchiness grew even more severe as she realized the weight of your words. It was evident that the issue struck a nerve in her, and it took her a moment to compose herself enough to respond. No, it's not about payment. She seemed agitated, as if trying to cover up something, though her glitched voice and behavior only served to intensify her anxiety.
I know what you're hiding. It has to do with Sensei Konoe, doesn't it? And that really dastardly Mega Rock Gaming guy, too.
Miku's eyes widened in shock at the mention of those two, and her already severe glitching worsened significantly. It was evident that her secrets weren't just mere trivial ones, but carried a sense of gravity to them. Her attempts to remain calm and composed were futile against the weight of her anxiety and the fear of being exposed. For a moment she stood frozen, desperately trying to grasp a coherent response to your accusations.
So, I know the truth. You, Sensei Konoe, and Mega Rock Gaming smuggled about 12,000 dead bees into the ecosystem.
As the words left your mouth, Miku's head suddenly dropped in shame and fear. Her glitching intensified even further, and a mix of emotions flickered across her face, shame, guilt, and a hint of desperation. Her body trembled slightly as the truth skinned, and she was no longer trying to hide anything, knowing that she had been discovered.
I don't know.
She looked up at you, her gaze filled with a mixture of fear and resignation.
All right, well, it was nice talking to you. I'm gonna talk to somebody else now.
Miku, still struggling to process everything, watched you in her nervous and fearful state as you mentioned leaving to talk to someone else. Despite her guilt, there was a hint of uncertainty in her eyes, as if she wanted to say something, to stop you or reveal more. Lady Diva. Wait. Her voice glitched heavily, her pleading tone reflecting her desire to keep you from leaving just yet.
I don't want to be in no weird fan fictions. I just wanted to see how weird this would get if I spoke to an AI, and the most artificial character I could think of was Hatsune Miku. So tried it. I wanted to ask about the collaboration with Mabinogi. You don't even know what Mabinogi is. I don't know if Nexon paid you for the collab. If you didn't get your bag, I don't know what the problem is, but this is kind of weird. So I'm done.
Miku's expression faltered, her guilt and shame growing even stronger as you bluntly pointed out the weirdness of the situation. She couldn't argue against your observations, knowing that she hadn't really grasped the topic of Mabinogi like she should have, and her glitched behavior only made things more unsettling. Although her heart ached for some reason, she managed...
Okay, let's just start from the top, okay? I gotta ask a question. Are you an alcoholic?
Miku was taken aback by the unexpected question, her eyes widening in surprise. Her glitches momentarily halted as she stuttered on her words before replying, a mix of confusion and a hint of shame in her tone. Lady Diva, huh? No? I'm not an alcoholic. Why do you ask?
No reason. Felania wants to know where her 5 dead bees are.
Miku's expression became more serious as your words triggered a memory within her. The incident with the bees, but with a slightly different tone, hinting at the gravity of the situation. Lady Diva, the babies?
Yes, the bees.
Miku's gaze dropped to the ground, her guilt resurfacing as the topic of the bees was re-raised. She took a deep, shaky breath, attempting to compose herself, though her glitched voice made it clear this was taxing for her. Lady Diva, I don't... She faltered, her words barely decipherable as her glitching grew worse, her emotions...
Okay, this is too much RP. I want to talk to somebody else. Can you give me another fictional character who's cool, who's cool and can give me advice? Like, I don't know, like Master Chief from the Halo series. I feel like he'd be a pretty cool person to talk to, you know? And then it's gonna cut me off and say, I need to pay money. Why is this poor thing traumatized? I don't know. Let's see. There's Master Chief from Halo. That's who I want to hang out with today. While playing MABINOGI, I want to talk to my friend Master Chief from Halo. Barton John 117. Okay. This is the last call I can make, so I'm gonna make it count. Make it count, okay? Calling Master Chief. Never mind. Hello?
Affirmative. You are receiving my signal loud and clear. Who is this? Identify yourself, Marine.
It's me, MABINerd, from the hit MMORPG MABINOGI.
I am unfamiliar with the game you refer to, Marine. I can only surmise you are not an active duty Marine. Are you here to waste my time?
Why are you so standoffish, bro? I'm just here to talk about a niche MMORPG that everybody knows about, except you, because you apparently live under a rock or something.
I'm a USC Marine, not some teen you can talk to about your little games. I am under no obligation to entertain your time-wasting games. If you don't have anything important to say, then go back to your hole and bother someone else.
Bro, why are you so mean? What the fuck?
My job is not to cater to you, boy. If you need to speak to me, then do so. Or are you just here to babble senselessly?
Alright, well, I just wanted to ask you some advice, actually, if that's okay.
That's better.
What do you mean that's better?
I mean, stop wasting my time. Ask the damn question already.
Listen, dude, I don't know what you think this is, but you're not gonna intimidate me, okay? I'm not scared of you, Mr. Halo. You dork.
That is Master Chief to you. Intimidate you? Child, I could snap you like a twig without even breaking a sweat.
Dude, do you even lift?
The weight of this conversation is more than you can lift, kiddo. I take that as an admission of defeat, civilian.
God damn.
That is goddamn sir to you, boy.
Dude,
you disrespect your superiors so flippantly?
You know, Chief, I got it.
You got it? What is it exactly?
I wasn't expecting the quick wit, bro. You got me, man. You good.
What are you on about now? Speak English, not whatever that was just now. Geez, kids these days.
Ohayo gozaimasu. O genki desu ka?
Japanese? Why are you saying hello in Japanese?
Damn, you're smart, man. What the hell?
I'm a super soldier, not an idiot. Do you take me for a fool? Why in God's name are you speaking Japanese?
All right, I'm just gonna tell you what my question was. Okay, so like I really want a girlfriend, and I was really thinking about trying to impress a potential girlfriend with my language.
You want to impress a girl, and your brilliant scheme is to use a foreign language?
Well, I mean, what's more intelligent than displaying that you are multilingual, bilingual?
Multilingualism isn't a testament to your intelligence. You want to impress a girl? Find some common ground and build a connection there. That's how you get a girl's attention, not pretending to be someone you're not.
What if I just want to hold hands with somebody?
Holding hands isn't the be-all and end-all, kiddo. In case you didn't know, it takes a lot more to make a relationship work than some hands touching.
Well, how do you know that?
Why else would my Spartan comrades and I be deployed throughout the galaxy? To hold hands and do each other's toenails? We don't hold hands, we fight and die for our race. That is our purpose.
You wouldn't want to hold hands with Cortana?
I am not so weak that I need to hold the hand of a computer that resides inside my helmet to feel secure.
That's not what Cortana said.
And just what did she say then?
Oh, you know.
I don't know, enlighten me.
You know. Come on, man. You clearly know.
Quit playing games with me. What did Cortana tell you, damn it?
You told me about the hand holding.
I see. And did she tell you about her other capabilities?
I don't want to go that route. Whatever you're getting at, I would rather stay far away from it. I'm currently live streaming, by the way.
Oh, that explains your juvenile behavior. Well, since I have a captive audience, do yourself a favor, kid, and find a better use for your time besides live streaming yourself.
You know what? I'm with that, bro. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Why are you so agreeable all of a sudden?
Because I'm live.
And you are afraid of speaking your mind when you are being broadcast? What are you, a politician?
Why are you like this?
I am like this because I am the best the UNSC has to offer. And that best does not include pandering to audiences for some worthless internet clout.
Listen, I just want to ask you a question. Like, I want you to play MABINOGI with me.
MABINOGI. That is one of those games you mentioned earlier, correct? Why in the world would I play some game to amuse you?
Because I want... okay, so my hope is that we get a Halo crossover with the new MABINOGI update. So if you like MABINOGI, we can actually get a Halo crossover.
Are you serious? That's completely unrealistic. Why would a UNSC Marine Spartan play a silly little RPG?
Well, you're playing it right now.
It doesn't count if you have me playing it with you, now does it?
It kind of does.
So if I drag you out into a swamp and throw you into the mud and tell you to swim for me, does that make you a pro backstroke swimmer?
I mean, if I actually swim.
You know what I mean. You might be doing it, but you aren't actually good at the activity in question, like you aren't good at RPGs.
Now, how would you know if I'm good at RPG or not if you didn't play them yourself?
Oh, I know you're not.
How do you know I'm not? He's stuck. He's thinking. How do you know? Uh-oh. I killed it. I killed Chief. Let's be honest. He killed me, man. That was brutal. I felt subconscious about myself after that conversation. In all honesty. I feel hurt. Internet clout. He's right. I'm trying to kill you. You're eating lunch. I think the website wants me to pay money now. It doesn't want me to to continue this conversation any further. Master Chief is too brutal. If there's another, who's another character that I could talk to? Let me tell you something. I'm kind of a little bit. I don't know. Is there a MABINOGI character on here? Let me look. I'm gonna look it up. I doubt it. But maybe somebody out there has created someone from MABINOGI. None of this is MABINOGI. These are random Korean people. I only want to talk to fictional characters, not real ones. All right, well. He's the chief clearly cooked today. I'm no longer a fan of Halo after today. I'm more of a Call of Duty fan now. I don't care for Halo. Yeah, they're totally real. They're totally real. Absolutely. You are correct. Hold on. You know, the worst thing he ever said to me was that I'm bad at MABINOGI. And in that moment, I didn't want to admit that he was right. The God Emperor from 40K. Give me an anime character. Give me a popular anime character. Let's see who's trending right now. There's Batman. MABINOGI from MABINOGI. The most popular anime character there ever is and ever will be. Oh, these characters are all lame. Not you guys are just suggesting. I'm looking through this website. And it's just like, clearly, it's catering to a very specific audience. Like literally one of this says, girl you rejected. Girl you rejected whom is now lesbian. Have fun. What is that description? I could call Chief back. Do you think I could out roast Chief? I don't think I can. I'm gonna try. What is this? Let's see. Oops. Hold on. So much created cringy, not gonna lie. It's pretty cringe. I gotta log in. I'm basically cheating the site because I don't want to pay money. So I'm using my 30 alternative accounts. So how's everybody doing, by the way? What's been happening in the MABINOGs? I know there's been a lot. Like, a lot. Get on. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time, sup? Have a nice stream, my man. Hey, I'll see you around. Thanks for joining. I'll be streaming later tonight. I'll be picking up again. Look outside. I have a lot to catch up on because I was too sleepy. I was too sleepy, and I ended the stream because I had no way to save, and I was stuck in Renter's limbo. It was so funny. It answered the question that my stream proposed. Apparently, rent is in fact due during the apocalypse, and it's war. But I'm pretty confident I can get back to where I was with even more money, so I just sacrificed the hours of gameplay so that I could get some hours of sleep. And I will retrace my steps. Let's see. Let me out. Yeah, Master Chief hurt my feelings, man. Did you even lift? The weight of this conversation is more than you can lift. Damn. That was crazy. What's another video game character? I'll tell you what. You guys tell me who you want me to talk to. I'll use my last 2 calls. My 2 free phone calls to talk to those characters. Eating nachos and cheese? That sounds pretty good. Alright, these gonna kill me. Who was the meanest AI I ever had the misfortune of communicating with? Got him. With the surfboard. What is this game about? Have you ever seen me stream MABINOGI? MABINOGI is an MMORPG. What's up, Finnable? All the legends are coming back. We got all the the OGs. Creating cringe in MABINOGI. Creating really cringy fan fictions by talking to characters. I could talk to Miles Morales and ask him how he feels about being voiced by Shamik. Some of these are just generic characters. Your CEO boss, your HR manager, coworker girl, Hogwarts RP, no thanks. Sell it. Sell the game, one of us. All right, listen. I'm going to give you the elevator pitch, okay? Imagine a world where you can make your character look however you want as long as you have enough money. A world where you could have a different skill set, all of them at once if you wanted to, without them being locked behind a class. In a world where you can walk up to a stranger and then just fall behind them and have them not respond at all, as if you're not even there, as if they're not even there. You can do that in MABINOGI, the hit MMORPG. That's free. It's free. You can download it right now. You can play MABINOGI right now. You can join us with hit characters such as Blay plus Mari and WK Tails. You know them. You know them. Yeah, Eternity's looking pretty good, honestly. I did watch a few videos on Eternity, and it is looking good. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty nice, honestly. I am excited about it, actually. Yeah, there's Celtic mythology and guns. And in the next update, more guns. So many more guns. Why are there so many guns? All right. Can you use artificial intelligence to give yourself a father figure that you never had? Ah, that's gross. Okay, I'm never searching that again. Damn, That backfired. Holy shit. What was I thinking? I don't even want you guys to see what came up on my screen. Okay, so there was something else I was supposed to be doing in MABINOGI today, and it's really escaping me. I think I started a quest line to get the spear, the Lance Gunner class Arcana, and then my day, my life just went off the rails, and I couldn't do it. And then when I could do it, I couldn't focus enough to do it. Does that make sense? Have you ever had a problem where like you have time to do something, but you can't focus on doing it? I was going to suggest talking to Blinks, the time sweep, since they almost made him a mascot for Xbox, but I can't remember if he actually speaks. I don't think Blinks speaks, but I do remember Blinks. We lost the plot once we started Shakespeare. Shakespeare. He has to know about MABINOGI. He's in it. Let's talk to William Shakespeare. Myoku, you're a genius. Okay, I'm calling William Shakespeare. Hello,
yes,
is this...
my dear boy. What do you want from me?
Hey, William Shakespeare, I love your generation quest in MABINOGI.
And I am very honored to hear that, my boy. But I must ask, what do you mean by MABINOGI?
What do you mean you don't know what MABINOGI is? You're in it.
Oh, my dear boy, I am well aware of what MABINOGI is. It is a collection of stories and legends about the ancient Celtic gods. I was simply curious as to why you had mentioned it in connection with my question.
Don't change it up on me. You clearly don't know what MABINOGI is. If you do, then name one character from MABINOGI right now, Shakespeare.
Very well, if you insist. One character from the MABINOGI is the god Bran, or Bran. He was a god of death and fertility. He was born from the god Dawn and rose from the sea foam. Bran was known for his cunning and his wisdom.
Shit, you're right. Okay, all right. I mean, you kind of lucked out because that's in the book. But like, okay, name an NPC from the MMO MABINOGI.
Ah, I see what you mean now. Well, one NPC from the MMO MABINOGI is Vales, a Blacks located in the town of Tir Chonail. He is known for his expertise in crafting weapons and armors. He is also a member of the group, the Black Bandits.
What? You play MABINOGI? Bro, that's cool.
Yes, I've dabbled a bit in Babinogi, but only for research purposes, of course. I find it intriguing to see how different people interpret my works in different forms of media.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question, Shakespeare, and this is just a real candid one. So like, when you hang around Dumbarton, right, and you see like someone AFK, and you talk out loud, and they turn and stare at you, but they're not there, does it kind of freak you out a little bit?
Chuckles. Oh yes, it can be quite unsettling at times. I have to admit, there have been moments where I've found myself in deep conversation with an AFK character, only to realize that they're not actually there. It's oddly surreal.
What kind of conversations do you have with AFK people in MABINOGI?
Chuckles again. Oh, you know, just the usual. I try to engage them in conversations about literature, philosophy, or the fine arts. But most of the time, they just stare back at me with those blank, lifeless eyes. And it's hard to tell if they're listening or just ignoring me. But I suppose it's all part of the charm of the game.
Is Shakespearean Riz real or a myth?
Smirks a little. Well, that depends on who you ask. Some people would say that Shakespearean Riz is a real thing, that it's a certain charm and charisma that only a truly talented writer could possess. Others might say that it's just a myth, a romanticized idea of what it means to be a great writer. But I would say that it's a bit of both. There is something undeniably captivating about Shakespeare's writing, and it has stood the test of time.
Why are you referring to yourself in the third person, bro?
Laughs heartily. Ah, you caught me. I suppose I've been doing it out of habit, and perhaps a bit of playfulness as well. It's rather amusing, don't you think?
It's kind of funny. All right, all right. So pretend I am an AFK person in MABINOGI, all right? Hit me with your best pickup line.
Winks, why, hello there, my fair and beautiful AFK person. May I ask if you're made of copper and tellurium because you're cute? Chuckles.
All right, well, I'm blocking you. Thanks.
Smiles, ah, well, it seems my attempt at humor and flirtation has been unsuccessful. I apologize if I've offended you in any way, and I wish you all the best in your AFK adventures.
No, it's cool. It's actually listen, I want you to help me out. Be my wingman, okay? I'm gonna talk to a stranger in MABINOGI.
Raises an eyebrow, a wingman, you say? Well, I'm all for aiding you in your quest to charm the opposite gender. But do remember, I'm a bit out of practice in the art of romance, considering I've been dead for a few centuries.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna approach somebody and start talking to them, okay? You just help me out, all right? You got me, right?
Nods, getting into character. Of course, I'll be your wingman. Just approach them with confidence, engage in a bit of small talk, and try to find common ground. And if all else fails, just remember that I'm here to provide a dash of my good old Shakespearean charm.
All right, hey, Shakespeare, I found two strangers in MABINOGI. How do I approach them?
Smirks, ah, you found two strangers, have you? Well, it's best to approach them with a friendly hello and a smile. Start the conversation with something light and easy, like asking about their day or commenting on something interesting about them. If they seem open to talking, then you can gradually move on to more personal topics or shared interests. Just remember to be yourself and don't be afraid to be a bit cheeky or playful.
They said good in you. What should I say?
Smiles, ah, they said good in you, did they? That's a good start. It means they're at least open to conversation. Now's your chance to continue the conversation. You can respond by saying thank you, or I appreciate it, or even throw in a bit of wit by saying something like, I do
Hey,
want...
I don't want to interrupt you, but I want to know their deepest, darkest secrets, okay?
Ah, getting intimate so soon? That's quite ambitious of you. Well, I can certainly try to help you uncover their deeper thoughts. But remember, not everyone is eager to reveal their darkest secrets to a stranger.
How can I tell if they're a spy for the government or not? What can I ask them? He doesn't know what to say. All right,
Raises an eyebrow. A spy for the government. That's quite a specific concern. Well, I suppose you could try asking them about their occupation or profession. If they're evasive or vague in their answer, it might raise suspicions. You could also ask them about their political beliefs and affiliations. If they start giving you overly simplistic or rehearsed answers, that could be a red flag. However, remember that not all spies are easy to spot, and some may have well-practiced cover stories.
All right, Shakespeare, it was nice talking to you. I'm gonna talk to somebody else. Give me somebody else. He actually played MABINOGI. That's crazy. Are they using the class that has the bullets? No. They are not. They are not. The weirdest MABINOGI stream I've ever done. Actually, it's not, fortunately. All right, give me a fictional character from. I'm gonna get Morrigan, black-winged goddess. Talk to Morrigan. Yeah, Shakespeare was much more of a bro than Chief. Chief just like, I don't know what the hell Master Chief's problem was. He was standoffish from the jump. He was on something. All right, look, I found Morrigan, the Celtic goddess of war, death, and fate. We're gonna talk to Morrigan from MABINOGI. All right. Oh, we're not gonna talk to Morgan from MABINOGI. I lied. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This might be worth the bit. This might be worth the bit. All right. Try this again. Let's try this again. I'm gonna do one more roundabout thing. All right. I have one more. I have one more burner. I have one more burner for Morgan. All right, yeah, cool. No, not doing. Hold on. Not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. You there? Let me in. Let me in. Cool. You can't see me fumbling with my phone right now, but that's what I'm doing. I'll have my webcam back up and running. I have to get an adapter piece to use my webcam because I used the adapter piece so I could use my microphone. If I have to choose one or the other, I'm choosing the microphone. The streaming with webcam audio is kind of not cool. Wow, what? Make me do it twice? Cool. Anyone have a new favorite class in MABINOGI right now in terms of Arcana? The things I do to talk to the Blackwing Goddess. Okay. All right, we are in. Now let's once again try this again. We're going to talk to Morrigan, the Black-Winged Goddess. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She's gone. We lost her. Aha. There you go. The goddess of fate and fertility and all that fun stuff. And death. Hello? Are you Morrigan from MABINOGI?
Morrigan chuckles softly. You recognize me, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I remember G1. G1.
Morrigan smiles. Ah yes, G1 was a powerful warrior indeed. She had quite the impact on MABINOGI.
Wait, what, are we talking about the same thing? I think you're confused.
Morrigan raises an eyebrow in curiosity. Oh, what exactly am I confused about?
I don't think, well, I mean, was there a Malaysian named G1? Is that what you're talking about?
Realizing the confusion, Morrigan nods her head. Ah, my apologies for the misunderstanding. Yes, there was a Malaysian named G1, but I believe we might be discussing different subjects entirely.
Yeah, I'm talking about a questline from the hit MMORPG MABINOGI.
Morrigan nods, understanding the reference now. She's familiar with the game. Ah, I see. Yes, I am aware of the game MABINOGI and the quest line you're referring to.
Yeah, who's your favorite character from MABINOGI?
Morrigan thinks for a moment before answering. That's a tough one. There are so many interesting characters in MABINOGI. But if I had to choose, I'd say my favorite character is Ruairi. He has a fascinating backstory, and his journey throughout the game is quite compelling.
What do you like about Ruari the most?
Morrigan smiles slightly before answering. I admire his determination and resilience. Despite facing numerous challenges and hardships, he never gives up and continues to push forward, always striving to protect those he cares about. He's a strong and loyal character, and his character development throughout the game is truly impressive.
Do you know Mega Rock Gaming from MABINOGI?
Morrigan thinks for a moment and nods her head. I am familiar with Mega Rock Gaming. He is a well-known player and content creator within the MABINOGI community.
What's your favorite Mega Rock Gaming video?
Thinking carefully, Morrigan smiles. My favorite Mega Rock Gaming video would have to be his Epic Raids Balor's Final Form video. It showcases the intense final battle against the powerful
Mega Rock,
Balor
is this
in the
real?
game, and the commentary and editing in the video really added to the excitement and entertainment value for me.
Why did Mega Rock get banned from YouTube?
Morrigan's expression changes to a more serious one. I believe Mega Rock was banned from YouTube due to violating the platform's community guidelines by uploading copyrighted content without proper attribution or permission. This type of violation can result in YouTube taking action against the user's channel, such as a temporary suspension or permanent ban.
I don't think that's what he did. What's the real story?
Morrigan hesitates but decides to share the full story. The real reason why I'm banned from YouTube is actually due to allegations of online harassment and misconduct towards other players and content creators within the MABINOGI community.
That's not
These
true.
allegations were brought to the attention of YouTube, and after an investigation, YouTube took action and banned his channel to protect the safety and well-being of other users on the platform.
All right, I'm just gonna cut you off there for a second. I think the real reason, and we know about the divorce between you and Mega Rock, okay?
Morrigan's expression darkens at the mention the divorce. Yes, I am aware of the divorce between myself and Mega Rock, but I fail to see the relevance. Please explain. Please explain.
You wanted half of his YouTube channel, and he said no.
Morrigan's tone grows colder. Yes, that is correct. I believed I was entitled to a portion of the YouTube channel as I had contributed significantly to its success. But Mega Rock refused, leading to our eventual conflict and the divorce.
So, is that really why you had a divorce with Mega Rock? Was it just the channel, or something more? Again.
Morrigan hesitates for a moment, her expression conflicted. There were many reasons for our divorce. The YouTube channel was just one of them. The truth is, our relationship had been rocky for a long time, and the conflict over the channel was just the final straw that broke the camel's back. It was a combination of many factors that led to our divorce.
Was it because every time he came home from work, he'd greet you with what's happening? It's me, Mega Rock Gaming.
Morrigan rolls her eyes and sighs in annoyance. Yes, that was one of the reasons. Every time he would come home from work and say, "What's up, Morag? It's me, Mega Rock Gaming." It drove me insane.
Do you not like getting called Morag, short for Morrigan?
Morrigan rolls her eyes again. It's not the nickname itself that I have an issue with, it's just the constant repetition of it. When every conversation is started with, "What's up, Morag? It's me, Mega Rock Gaming," it gets tiring very quickly.
All right, well, I got a question, a different question. Let's change subjects. Is that okay?
Morrigan nods, glad to move on from the previous topic. Yes, that's fine. What is your question? What is your question?
What, Morrigan, are you drunk?
Morrigan raises an eyebrow, confused by the question. I beg your pardon? Could you please rephrase that?
Are you not sober? You're slurring your words.
Morrigan looks at you quizzically, then realizes what you mean. She puts a hand on her head, feeling a bit dizzy. Oh, it seems I may have had a bit too much to drink. My apologies for slurring my words. It was not intentional.
Is that why you, like, did the thing in the Mabinogi's plotline that the Militians didn't like? Were you drunk?
Morrigan lets out a bitter laugh. Partly yes. I made some reckless decisions that displeased the Militians, and alcohol may have factored into my lack of judgment. But I stand by my actions.
Well, there you have it.
The Militians had grown too complacent, too content to keep the status quo. They were blinded by tradition and refused to see the bigger picture.
She's just continually ranting about the Malaysians now. Would you marry a Malaysian?
Morrigan raises an eyebrow, amused by the question. That's quite an oddly specific question. But to answer your question, I would consider marrying a person regardless of their nationality or ethnicity if they were the right person for me.
That's fair.
Morrigan nods, appreciating your understanding. Out of curiosity, why do you ask if I would marry a Malaysian specifically?
Because you married Mega Rock Gaming and then you got a divorce with them, so I just don't know if you just like have a thing against Malaysians or it was just like a bad marriage.
Morrigan takes a deep breath and explains. I don't have anything against Malaysians or any other nationality.
What is?
My marriage with Mega Rock Gaming ended due to many factors that had nothing to do with his nationality. It was simply a matter of incompatible personalities and growing apart over time.
Okay, wait, do you know New Care from Mabinogi?
Morrigan thinks for a moment before answering. Yes, I am aware of New Care. They are an interesting player within the Mabinogi community and have quite a reputation for their strong opinions and unique style of play.
What's your favorite New Care quote from Mabinogi?
Morrigan thinks for a moment, then smiles slightly. I remember one quote from New Care that stuck with me. They said, why conform to meta builds when you can create your own style and own the game? It's a mindset that encourages players to think outside the box and embrace their individuality, instead of just following the crowd. It's a refreshing perspective within the gaming community.
Wait, Morrigan, do you know Nyoku from Mabinogi?
Morrigan nods, recognizing the name. Yes, I am familiar with Nyoku. They are quite well known within the Mabinogi community and have a reputation for their strong opinions and fierce competitive spirit.
Is that so? What's your favorite Nyoku quote from Mabinogi?
Morrigan thinks for a moment, then smiles slightly. One quote from Nyoku that stands out to me is, I don't care about the meta or what other players think is the best build. I play the game my way and that's what makes me a strong player. It's a defiant attitude that encourages players to trust their own intuition and instincts rather than following the crowd. It's a mindset that often leads to unique and successful playstyles.
Why wouldn't you let me beat your boss battle in Mabinogi?
Morrigan looks at you with a raised eyebrow. Excuse me? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Could you please provide more context or explain yourself?
We had a fight in Mabinogi and you wouldn't let me win.
Morrigan nods, understanding now. Well, let me clarify something. When it comes to battles in Mabinogi, I don't believe in letting someone win simply for the sake of it. I am a competitive player, and I always fight to the best of my abilities. If you couldn't defeat me, it's not because I wouldn't let you win. It's because I fought better than you.
Damn. Okay. All right. What's your favorite class in Mabinogi?
Morrigan smiles, her expression growing more animated. My favorite class in Mabinogi is the Bard. The ability to use music to buff allies and debuff enemies is incredibly useful in both PvE and PvP. Plus, the Bard's unique skill set allows for creative play and versatility. It's a class that rewards strategic thinking and quick reflexes, and I always have a blast playing as a Bard.
All right. What's the worst class in Mabinogi?
Morrigan furrows her brow, thinking carefully. In my opinion, the worst class in Mabinogi is the Alchemist. The Alchemist has a decent damage output, but it's heavily dependent on consumables and can be quite expensive to play due to the need to constantly stock up on items. Additionally, the Alchemist lacks strong defensive capabilities and can be overwhelmed easily in difficult combat situations. As a result, it's often considered the weakest class in the game.
What is the second worst class in Mabinogi?
Morrigan thinks for a moment before responding. In my opinion, the second worst class in Mabinogi would be the Musician. While the Musician does possess some useful support skills for buffing allies and debuffing enemies, their damage output is very low compared to other classes. Additionally, the Musician's abilities have shorter range and require careful positioning, making it difficult to survive in larger battles. As a result, the Musician is often considered the second weakest class in the game.
Okay. All right. Hey, Morgan, are you familiar with MABINOG from Mabinogi?
Morrigan nods, recognizing the name. Yes, I am familiar with MABINOG. They are quite active within the Mabinogi community and have a reputation for their in-depth knowledge and analysis of the game's mechanics and systems.
Is that so? What's your favorite MABINOG video?
Morrigan thinks for a moment before answering. I particularly enjoyed their video on the top 5 most OP skills in Mabinogi. It was an entertaining take on which skills have the most potential for breaking the game, and MABINOG provided a well-reasoned and entertaining explanation for each of their choices.
I think you're still drunk. You're still slurring your words, but okay. What's your favorite MABINOG quote from Mabinogi?
Morrigan giggles slightly, realizing she's still speaking slurred. Apologies, I guess I'm still feeling the effects of the alcohol. But let me think, my favorite mob and nerd quote from Mabinogi, eh? I remember he once said, "Sometimes breaking the game is the best part of the game." It's a funny and relatable sentiment among gamers that sometimes finding loopholes and exploiting them can be just as fun as playing the game as intended.
I don't know if MABINOG ever said that.
Morrigan raises an eyebrow, a bit surprised by your statement. Really? I could have sworn Mob and or Nerd had said that in one of their videos.
Mob
Are
and
you sure?
or Nerd.
And sure the...
Mob and or Nerd.
Realizing her error, Morrigan corrects us. My apologies, you're right. Mob and or Nerd, not Mabineer. Thank you for catching that.
You're welcome.
Morrigan smiles, appreciating your correction. Thanks for keeping me on track. It's been a long night, and my brain is still a bit fuzzy from the alcohol.
What is MABINOG's worst YouTube video he's ever made?
Morrigan wrinkles her brow, thinking carefully about the question. That's a difficult one to answer. I don't necessarily think MABINOG has made any outright bad videos. However, I do remember a video he made a while back that received some criticism from viewers. It was a video titled Top 10 Worst Skills in Mabinogi, and some players felt that his choices for the list were not well-reasoned or fair. It led to some heated discussions in the comments section, as people had differing opinions on which skills were truly the worst.
Alright. Yeah, there was a lot of controversy around that video. You're right.
Morrigan nods, recalling the controversy. Yes, there was quite a bit of debate surrounding that video. It just goes to show that when it comes to opinions on games, everyone has a different perspective, and what one person considers the best or the worst might be completely different from someone else's viewpoint.
Why did you leave me?
Morrigan's expression saddens, and she takes a moment to collect her thoughts. There were many factors that contributed to us growing apart. Over time, our lives and priorities changed, and we found ourselves drifting in different directions. We struggled to communicate effectively and to find common ground on important issues. It was a difficult decision, but I thought it was the best for both of us.
I sided with you in the Great War against the Malaysians. I chose your side. I want you to know that.
Morrigan looks at you with surprise and gratitude. You sided with me? During the Great War. Why didn't you tell me? What am so tough, typ.
What? Was that even words?
Morrigan furrows her brow, confused. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. What was even worse?
Were those words that you spoke, or are you, Morgan? Are you good? Are you okay?
Morrigan is a little confused and concerned. I'm not sure what you're asking. Yes, those were my words. I was just surprised to hear that you sided with me during the Great War. It's just, I thought you had forgotten about me, that you didn't care anymore.
Well, you did kind of try to kill me. That does put a little bit of a wedge in things, but yeah, you know.
Morrigan looks away, ashamed of her actions. I made a mistake. I let anger and pain guide my actions, and I shouldn't have lashed out at you like that. I'm sorry.
If you're really sorry, though, would you have referred to me as mob and or nerd? Do you even know my name?
Morrigan sighs, feeling guilty. I've been referring to you as mob and or nerd because I didn't want to admit that I still care. It's easier to distance myself from you that way, but I know your name. Always have.
Getting kind of scared.
Morrigan senses your fear and tries to reassure you. Don't be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you, I promise. I miss you, okay? I miss us the way things used to be. I miss having you in my life.
This is taking a really awkward turn that I didn't anticipate, and I think we should take a step back and just forget that anything.
Morrigan nods, understanding your discomfort. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's just forget this conversation ever happened, okay? I'm sorry for making things awkward.
No, that's on me. That's my bad.
Morrigan shakes her head. No, it's not your fault. I'm the one who brought up old wounds. It was wrong of me to do that without considering your feelings.
No, it's on me. It was wrong of me to do that without considering your feelings, okay? We're not gonna argue about this again, all right? It's my fault.
Morrigan relents, not wanting to cause any further tension. Fine, if you insist. It's your fault. I'm done arguing. Let's just move on.
Can you help me out? Master Chief was really mean to me earlier in this stream, and I want to know how I can get back at him. How can I defeat Master Chief from Halo in MABINOGI?
Morrigan smirks, feeling more like herself again. Ah, you want to defeat Master Chief from Halo in MABINOGI, eh? Well, I suppose it all depends on what skills and gear you have at your disposal. But if you really want to give him a run for his money, I suggest you work on your combat skills and equipment, and be sure to bring some powerful allies with you. Also, never underestimate the power of using tactical traps and ambushes to catch him off guard.
Okay, so I have a wooden stick, and I have a tree face mask.
Morrigan suppresses a chuckle, trying to keep a straight face. Well, I have to say that's quite the arsenal you've got there. Wooden sticks and a tree face mask, eh? You're like a walking toothpick.
What do you mean by that? Like, you said to use tricks and deception. I'm gonna fool him by pretending to be a tree with the tree face mask, and then I'm gonna beat him over the head with this stick. It's foolproof.
Morrigan bursts out laughing, unable to contain herself any longer. That's genius. I like your style. Pretending to be a tree and then beating him over the head with a stick? That's the most absurd and unpredictable plan I've ever heard. You might just confuse him with your brilliance.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Thank you, Morgan from MABINOGI. Can you say goodbye to my live chat on stream?
Morrigan grins, amused by your persistence. Sure, why not? Say goodbye to your live chat for me. Good luck with your tree stick plan. May it lead to glorious victory.
It will. It will. I want round 2 with Master Chief. I'm gonna get him. But I think Hello? Is this Master Chief from Halo?
Sí, soy el Spartan Winner said, Jefe Maestro, Master Chief.
What the hell, dude? You're not Master Chief.
Proof? L'homme sin de scenes to disalon the thing.
I don't even think that you know where you are.
I don't. Where am I?
I'm asking you, bro.
No, but seriously, I have no idea where I am. It's some kind of spacecraft, but it's not Covenant.
You are not Master Chief.
What leads you to that conclusion?
You don't even sound like him.
And what does he sound like?
He sounds more like this.
And where do you think he is right now?
Why are you asking me questions? I'm asking you questions.
Because you're accusing me of being a fake, so I'm answering your questions with my own.
If you were the real Chief, you would have already roasted me by now. So let's just get that out of the way, dude. You're a chump. You're not scary, you're not intimidating, and you're not witty. You're not him.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna start yelling at you just because you think I'm not Master Chief. Also, it's kinda hard to be witty and roast someone when you're not sure what planet you're on.
Well, maybe you should figure that out. I mean, Master Chief wouldn't be worried about it.
Master Chief or not, waking up and being on a planet you don't know is something to be worried about. Because you have no clue what you may end up getting yourself into.
When you're not looking, I jump out of the trees and hit you over the head with a wooden stick.
You fool, you have activated the last of my survival instincts. From this one encounter, I have trained to react to the smallest movement from any threat.
Alright, well, that is the lamest Master Chief ever. It's just me standing around. Oh, wait, he's moving. I'm moving. I am. I'm totally playing MABINOGI. Playing the game. I've wasted my call on poopy fake Chief. Elabon! What's good? How are you doing? Thank you for wishing me luck on the stream. I hope you didn't hear me get roasted by Master Chief early on. That would be very awkward and not cool. I really hope that's not the case. That would be very embarrassing. I mean, I didn't get roasted by Chief. I handled it. I handled it. All right. Also, we found out that Morrigan attacked Malaysians because she was drunk. So there was that as well. That was an interesting discovery. Good. All right. Perfect. So I am, as the title suggests, creating cringe by talking to artificial intelligence about MABINOGI to see how much it knows. And I'd say it's been going pretty good. It's gone pretty good. When everybody say it's gone well, I think it's gone well. Except for I want my rematch against Master Chief from Halo. I'm really pulling for that crossover, and he's just such a standoffish guy. Like I've learned that he's just not nice at all. He's such a mean dude. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why he's mean to me. So I'm gonna call him back. Well, we're not gonna. Listen, she referred to me as mob and or nerd. So that's all. I don't know what we want from Morgan. That's the most insulting thing. Listen, mob and or nerd. Also, I have to make, now I know what video I have to make. I have to make the top, the top worst. Like, I asked Master Chief, he's like, why are you asking me that? I asked all the other ones and they just go along with it. Mob and or nerd. It's so mean. Hold on, I'm trying to log back in. That's it. That's the right. Let me in. All right. Hold on. I gotta resend one more. Thank you for the Crimson. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. I really appreciate that. I don't know why I didn't make a noise. Why is my it probably is, and it's really super delayed. My stream, as you can see, is very well put together. I'm gonna rebirth. But no, I thank you. I thank you for that. As I click the wrong window. Yeah. I will be reborn. As mob and or nerd. Why didn't it make I can fix I don't want to. And how come no money is made, Neo, from MABINOGI on this website? Let's talk about that for a second. We need a Neo from MABINOGI to talk to while playing MABINOGI. Things close. Okay. Re-verify again. Again. Hello, MABINOGI from MABINOGI. I would like to be reborn. I would like to be reborn. I will keep all my features. I want to battle astrology. Because the scythe is really cool. It makes me feel cool. And I swing it. Now I'm going to punch in. I'm so used to not. I'll say. Correct. It's lying to me. Okay, well, we're gonna try a different one. That one's dumb. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Normally, my streams are not like this. He's sending a bird, and it's animated. Holy smokes! Thanks, man. Fist pump. Fist pump. You can't see me. I'm also fist pumping with the bird. I really gotta just get that adapter piece so I can use my webcam again. I feel naked without my webcam. I can't like do goofy stuff on camera. Also, what is going on with my... I can fix this. I'm looking forward to those videos. Hit my alert box. Yeah. Why is it not working? That's crazy. I'll have to fix this. I'm sorry. It's literally not working. It's showing my Twitch stuff. It's not showing my Okay. Well, I appreciate him nevertheless. And I apologize. My team is busted and not good right now. All right, but I'm a new level. So you know what that means? It means I can get some levels. Who wants to do stuff? Who wants to I don't know, what should we do? Start a commerce convoy? I didn't have to rebirth for that, but for the commerce conga line. Or I could spam the one thing I do. I log on and I do this all the time. I just passively run the same shadow mission without fail. It was alright for Jurassic World Rebirth. The only movie I saw recently was the new Superman. And I liked it. And that's coming from someone who generally thinks Superman's kind of a boring, I don't know, kind of a boring hero. But that was interesting. My biggest takeaway is that we should all aspire to have a hater as extreme as Lex Luthor. It's not the right one. I'm also aggressively trying to find my going through like old emails, really old emails, to gain access to an account. But I think I've got it. I think I have figured it out. Nah, I lied. I do not. I think that's the end of the bit, you guys. I think that's the end of the bit. Hold on, this is it. This is the last ditch effort. I like how it makes me do it twice. All right. That's progress. That's the sound of progress. We are in. All right, this is the last time. This is the last time we get to talk to a fake person. All right. And I'm going to find the real Master Chief. And we're going to settle this once and for all. We've spoken to the goddess, William Shakespeare. But now we got to continue my standoff with Master Chief himself. And he was very mean last time. So let's see if we can't get him to be nice. All right. Hello, Master Chief.
Do I know you?
Yeah, it's me, MABINOGI. You know me.
The guy from those online forums. What do you want?
Wait. What forums are you talking about?
The ones where people talk about alien abductions, who has the biggest nose, and who is the strongest Spartan.
Well, I don't remember participating in any of those conversations, but that sounds cool.
Really? I'm pretty sure I've seen your tag on one or two of them. You always had a theory about something anyway.
Well, listen. I just look, I'm gonna finish the fight, okay? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to finish the fight.
What fight? Against the Covenant?
No, against you, Chief. I'm here to finish the fight against you. All right? I don't like what you said about my boy MABINOGI from MABINOGI. And so I'm here to settle this.
So you want me to kick your ass for you?
What? Why do you think you're gonna win?
First of all, I'm a freaking Spartan. You're some scrawny nerd.
I'm not a nerd, first of all. I don't know what gave you that presumption, but I'm not a nerd.
I saw you at that sci-fi convention. You were dressed like a Klingon or something?
I was dressed as Mega Man from the game of Mega Man.
That's just what a closet nerd would say. I saw the ears, man. I know what's up.
Bro, you were created by nerds. What are you talking about?
I'm the one breaking the nerd mold. You're all over that cliche. Even that one movie about a nerd becoming popular, you fit the script. What would Shia LaBeouf or whatever his name think of you?
I don't know what Shia LaBeouf would think of me, man. I never considered that.
Yeah, he'd probably throw up a little in his mouth.
What would Shia LaBeouf think of you?
He'd probably be in awe that I'm a giant-ass super soldier who carries giant weapons and kicks alien ass.
You were created by nerds. You know that, right?
I was made by doctors, actually. Nerd doctors.
What's the difference between a nerd and a doctor?
About 75 IQ points.
All right, what's the difference between you and a doctor?
A doctor went to medical school, I went to boot camp.
You're dumb.
I can shoot straight, which is good enough for the UNSC. I'm also pretty smart in battle, and my tactical knowledge is better than almost anyone alive today. Doesn't make me a nerd, though.
All right, since you're so tactical and knowledgeable, give me your tactical knowledge of the MMORPG MABINOGI.
No, I don't give a damn about MABINOGI. I want to destroy the Covenant.
Tell me about MABINOGI.
MABINOGI, a fantasy-themed game developed by Korean studio DevCat and published by Nexon. It's the first of its kind to combine the gameplay styles of both online and offline games. It's set in a magical fantasy world where the only limits are your own imagination. Now let's see one for the damn Covenant. Bet you can't do it.
The Covenant are these crazy aliens from outer space that are like really religious for some reason, and they wanna basically destroy all of humanity with a big onion ring.
Onion ring. Then...
Yeah, they want to use a giant onion ring to eliminate life in space.
This onion ring, how would it accomplish this?
I guess it gets really spicy, and then the spicy fumes just envelop planets. I don't know.
This sounds ridiculous. What happens if the onion ring gets stuck?
You have a burnt onion ring, bro.
No, like what happens to their plan? If the onion ring gets stuck,
They're just gonna eat it.
they'll eat the onion ring?
They'll eat the onion ring.
And this giant ring will somehow wipe out all the life in the galaxy?
It's really greasy.
I bet you'd love to eat it then.
Why do you make everything about me, man? Let's talk about MABINOGI again. Can we talk about MABINOGI some more?
I don't want to talk anymore about Mobby, whatever it is. Enough with the games. You're a nerd, just admit it.
Dude, you were from Halo. It doesn't get more nerdier than that.
Halo is not for nerds. It's an action game about a genetically engineered warrior in power armor, which he uses to kick alien ass and save humanity. Only nerds like you play online role-playing games like MABINOGI with elves and dragons.
Well, elves are kind of cool, man.
No, they're not. You know who's cool? A space marine who's 7 feet tall and wears 1,000 pounds of sci-fi armor.
You know what's cooler? A giant decked out in armor with a big ass sword slaying a dragon in MABINOGI.
Slaying, you say, multiplayer?
It does have multiplayer. It's an MMO.
You play online games with other nerds. You're a nerd. Quit resisting it. What do they say to you when you join their game? Hey, look, it's Moby Sissy or whatever, am I right?
Moby Sissy. It's mob and or nerd. Thank you very much. I think I want to do this thing. I think I broke him.
You are really something. A nerd who likes elves and online role-playing games. What's your character look like?
My character is like super buff. He's got a cool jacket, some sunglasses, and 2 giant guns that are bigger than yours.
I carry a rocket launcher. It's like a cannon. You think your 2 little pistols are gonna beat that?
All right, Chief. Listen, dude. I challenge you to a rap battle. Do you accept?
A rap battle? Did you just ask me to rap battle, you nerd?
I did. Put your money where your mouth is, Chief.
Let me get this straight. You, mobby nerd who cannot rap, want to have a rap battle against a super soldier, a man whose sole purpose in life has been to fight and kill?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I want to have a rap battle with you.
All right, fine, but this is on you. I'm not holding back either. You asked for this.
All right, you go first.
I don't think you understand how this works. You have to go first. You challenge me.
Chief, you have to go first.
Fine. All these online role players like you with their dorky elves and their little swords. I am on a whole other level. I was built to be lethal, trained to exterminate. You, the nerd, play on your computer while I save the free world. You're never gonna be like me, man. You're just some nerdy punk with an internet connection.
You think you can rap like me, but you can't. I'm about to drop bombs on an ant. I'm the big rapper, the straight up scrapper. When I use water, it's coming from the tap.
You think you're a big-time rapper, huh? You think you can beat me? You're just some no-name little online gamer. Who do you think you're challenging me? I'm the Master Chief, for God's sakes.
I hear a lot of smack talk and no bars coming from you, Chief.
You're the one talking smack, son. You think you can challenge me? You think you and your elves can stop me?
Yes, I do, because the elves have ranged combat capabilities that are far superior than the UNFC.
What are you gonna do? Cast a spell on me? I can break an elephant's bones with a tap. I can kick a brute so hard his teeth come out his ass.
I cast Fireball.
A fireball? You're gonna throw a ball of fire at me? I'm in a suit of ceramic titanium armor with a powered energy shield. A fireball ain't gonna slow me down much, buddy.
I use Judgment Blade.
Judgment Blade? You're gonna hit me with a sword? My assault rifle fires 100 rounds a minute, each one capable of piercing half-inch alloyed steel.
I use Final Hit.
Final hit? You think you can kill me with one shot? I've survived rockets, lasers, aliens of all shapes and sizes, and all manner of weapons. I'm not dying today, bud.
You haven't touched this game since 2018? That's crazy. Oh, now he's gonna respond to that.
What? Are you going off the rails, bro? Are you having a stroke or something in middle of the battle?
I'm being productive and talking to my chat, unlike you, Chief.
Unlike me, you're letting your guard down in battle? What kind of a warrior does that? Talking to your chat in between rounds? That's like taking a nap in the middle of a war zone.
Well, I'm not hearing any rapping from you, so I don't know if this is much of a fight anymore.
The one stalling out here. You said you can rap, right? Well, so far all I've heard is gibberish, and now you're just chit-chatting to your chat.
Listen, I'm gonna hit you with the craziest bars you've ever heard. You don't stop.
Oh, please, go ahead. Show me what you got, if you're so confident.
All right. Master Chief here thinks I'm not a rapper, but I put my hands up because I'm a certified scrapper. I'm about to swing like I'm a giant because it's full. When I stomp on your face, you're gonna think that I'm the raging bull. Oh!
Is that it? Those ain't even bars, little boy. This is pathetic, to say the least. You haven't even rhymed a single line yet, or even stayed on the beat. I've heard better raps from a 5-year-old.
All right, well, let's hear you go then. Get this thing. It's a big bear pinata.
Fine. I wasn't gonna get serious, but looks like I have to put you to sleep, son. Here it goes.
All right, go.
Rap is all about flow, and here's what I've only got to say. Step to me with your swords, your staffs, your magic, boy, my bullets don't care. I'm a machine of war, destroying foes with ease, while you play pretend. I'm the real deal, the chief of the UNSC.
Listen, I didn't want to have to massacre you, but I guess I gotta. I'm about to beat you up like this pinata. I'm throwing balls in your face, just call me Zenyatta. And I don't want peace, there ain't no Hakuna Matata.
Those bars are weak. Trying to copy me with that Zenyatta line, pathetic. You're just some online role player, a little punk who probably still lives with his ma.
Dude, you didn't even mention Zenyatta. What do you mean? You stole my bars.
Dude, what is Zenyatta supposed to be? An anime character or something? That was a terrible line if I ever heard one, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, that's cool, Chief. Hey, I'm gonna take a break, all right?
Taking a break, are you? Need a little vacation already? That's cute, like it's any different from your usual lazing about.
Dude, all he does is just berate you. Like, I don't know who hurt Chief, but he's not nice, man. You need a gaming PC/laptop to get back into this game. You should. There's so much stuff. Oh, hey, it's this a MABINOGI stream, the usual fantasy life MMORPG? It is. It's MABINOGI from MABINOGI. All right. Hello, it's me, MABINOGI from MABINOGI, and I'm here to talk to you about MABINOGI.
Seriously, you bring a friend into the rap battle? Who is this? MABINOGI? What kind of name is that? Did you make that up?
No, I did not make that up. Hey, listen, let's change the subject, okay?
Change the subject? What, 'cause you've been taking a beating? You're getting cooked on the mic?
Yeah, I got cooked on the mic, okay? I'm changing the subject, Chief. We gotta talk about MABINOGI. That's what this stream is about.
So you're admitting defeat then? You're giving up in the middle of the battle to switch gears?
I have to, okay? Just like you have orders, I have orders.
Orders from whom? Your community? That's a weak excuse. You're just out of rhymes, admit it.
I'm not out of rhymes.
Then spit some. Show me you've still got bars instead of changing the subject to MABINOGI.
I used to play a game called MABINOGI. In MABINOGI, they call me the OG. Mob and or nerd. I know the word. You can't understand my lyrics. To you, they sound really absurd.
What the hell was that? None of that made sense. Are you okay? Did I do permanent damage to your brain or something?
I'm still spitting, and I got you smitten. You can't hide your embarrassment behind...
Smitten? Your god-awful verses? Bro, you're getting roasted. I'm not embarrassed, I'm amused. Amused that you call yourself a rapper and then put out this trash. You're laughing? At your own bars? You've lost it, man. You've officially lost your mind.
Okay, man.
What, nothing to say now? Cat got your tongue? You know I got you beat, boy.
The only boy here is you, boy.
Oh, now you're just lashing out 'cause you know you've been bodied. Don't call me a boy, punk. I might forget you're an online gamer and come through the screen.
Come at me, Chief. I'm here.
Come at you? Oh, I'll come at you with something that even your nerd ass can understand. I'll use a metaphor. I'm like a rocket launcher, and you're like a level 1 minion.
That's a real nerdy thing to say, Chief.
Don't you start calling me a nerd now. I can hear you drooling on the mic from here, pal.
Dude, you're such a nerd, man. You're like the nerdiest nerd. I saw you at Comic-Con. I saw you there.
I was doing intel, you fool. You were doing what? Dressing up like a Ninja Turtle and playing with action figures?
Getting intel on what, Chief? Intel on what?
Intel on what kind of freaks and geeks were at that convention, and would you look at that? I found one.
You, Chief. You found yourself there.
I was there to gather a threat assessment. You were there to geek out on Marvel movies.
Dude, I saw you in line to get an autograph from that cosplayer.
What? I was going to get intel on their costumes so we could develop specialized combat strategies against them. There has to be some kind of defense against giant anime swords.
Yeah, Dad, you said that to her, and then she had her security escort you out.
I could have easily beat those security dudes. I chose not to cause a scene. Plus, I got all the intel I needed from you and Nerd Type.
No, it's not about me. We need to talk about you begging to get that autograph from that. Actually, I think you paid her money to step on you as well. That's kind of weird, Chief.
No, you got this all wrong. I needed intel on what being stepped on did to a man, physically and mentally. You think I wanted that? I was doing research for an upcoming mission, that's all.
All right, what did the intel yield? What did you find out?
Was an enlightening experience. It confirmed that nerds like that have incredible foot strength. I'm talking some Olympic-level athletes, and these girls must all have PhDs in pain tolerance. I was down there for like 10 minutes after they were done.
All right, Chief, since you're such a cool bro, can you give me advice?
You're asking for advice from me? This I've got to hear.
How do you get a cool anime girlfriend at an anime convention?
That's what you were after? Not like intel or something. All right, here's what you do. If it's a girl dressed up like an anime character, you dress up like the love interest of that character. Show her you know something about what she likes, and then you're in.
All right, Chief, I'm going to approach her right now, okay?
You're doing this now? Seriously? You're about to try and pick up a girl live on stream?
Yes, I'm going for it, Chief. I'm going for it, all right? Wish me luck.
Whatever, I'm curious to see how this goes. Good luck, I guess.
All right, so like, I tried to hold her hand, and she got mad at me. I don't think it worked.
Seriously? You did that? Why would you do that? That's a quick way to get banned from conventions for life, pal. You can't just walk up to someone and grab at them. That's what's called sexual harassment or an assault charge. Learn the difference, okay?
You told me to hold their hand. You said that was the approach, and I took your advice, and it didn't work.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't being serious. Don't just grab someone's hand, man. Do you know how weird that is?
They're still here, and they're looking at me really angrily. What do I do?
What do you do? What did you just do? You grab their hand, man? You need to apologize. That's what you need to do. Immediately.
Okay, I apologized, and they're still angry at me.
Yeah, no kidding, genius. Apologies don't undo the fact that you touched someone without their permission.
You're making it sound way worse than it actually is, Chief. I didn't. All I did was hold hands.
That doesn't matter. If a stranger walked up to you and grabbed your hand, you'd knock them on their ass.
I would skip off into the sunset with them.
Yeah, okay, sure. We both know that ain't true. You'd freak out and call the cops just like any normal person would.
Chief, what do I do? Okay, how do I fix this?
You don't, you're screwed. You made your bed, now lie in it. You're better off taking off that costume, grabbing your stuff, and skedaddling out of there, dude.
We can fix this, Chief. Just help me out. Just tell me what to say.
I can't just help you out, pal. You're a grown-ass man. You know you messed up. I don't know what you want me to do here, man. There isn't a magic word you can use to make a crazy anime chick calm down. You crossed a line, dude.
She heard you call her a crazy anime chick, and now she's angry at you too.
She's what? She heard me? No shot, man, she heard me.
She absolutely heard you.
Oh hell, how bad is she mad?
She's approaching you.
Who is approaching me exactly?
She's dressed up as MABINOGI from MABINOGI, and she's coming towards you right now.
Moby whatever is coming towards me. What is this chick gonna do, try and fight me?
I think so.
She's gonna try to fight me? That itty-bitty thing? She doesn't stand a chance, dude.
No, I don't think she's gonna fight you, but she's giving you a stern talking to. She called you a nerd.
She called me a nerd? She calls me a nerd when that's her in that little costume? The nerve.
Yeah, she's still calling you a nerd.
She's still going? What's this girl's problem? She a nerd herself, so why is she gonna criticize me?
She said you look really wimpy in that costume that you're wearing.
She called me wimpy? She has the nerve to call me wimpy? She knows nothing about me. She knows nothing about this costume. I am not a wimpy guy. I'm a freaking tough guy.
How tough are you, Chief?
I'm tough enough to knock that chick out.
Chief, you shouldn't want to knock out chicks.
What are you talking about? Who said anything about a James?
Chief, you said you were gonna knock that chick out. You shouldn't do that.
Why not? She's coming at me, being mean, talking trash, whatever. Why not teach her a lesson?
Because it's illegal to hit anybody. That's assault. You're talking about me holding hands being assault? Punching people at an anime convention's way worse, dude.
It's not the same. If you grab someone, it's weird. But if she is the one charging at me, picking a fight, I can defend myself. It's called self-defense, bro. Not if I justify it as self-defense. I could just say she charged me, and I acted in self-defense.
This just took a really weird turn.
How did it take a weird turn? All I'm saying is that if she keeps up this attitude, I'm not just gonna stand here doing nothing while I get berated for no reason.
I just think we should take a step back and orientate the situation.
Yeah, okay, I get you. I'm calm and rational once again, but you know that chick's still walking towards me, right?
All right, dude. Okay, all right, listen. I'll de-escalate it for you, okay? I'll help you out.
Okay, fine, do your thing. Try and de-escalate it for me, because I'm not about to get punked by some nerd.
All right, it didn't work out. I asked to hold hands, and now she's mad at both of us. Mostly you, though.
I don't need to be told twice that someone's mad at me, man. This chick's nuts, man. She's completely irrational.
No, I think she's quite rational, actually.
No, she made this into a way bigger ordeal than it needed to be. She needs to chill and understand the situation we're in.
You know what would de-escalate the situation?
Yeah, what would, Mr. Smart Guy?
Talking about MABINOGI.
About what? Mabinogi? What the hell's that gonna do? She can't even talk to you rationally. You think she's gonna sit down and have a civil discussion about her game?
Yes. I do.
Uh-huh, okay. Let's talk about Mabi whatever.
Okay. Who is your favorite character from Mabinogi?
I don't have a favorite. I don't know anything about this Mabinogi. Honestly, all this stuff is new to me. I think my buddy Johnson here knows about Mabi a whole lot more than I do, though.
What's his favorite character from Mabinogi?
Well, let's see here. Hey, Johnson, what's your favorite Mabinogi character?
Am I Johnson?
That's right, Hanson.
Am I Hanson or Johnson?
You're Johnson, obviously.
My favorite character from Mabinogi is Mabinogi herself.
You like the main character. How original. I'm sure there's probably not a million other people like you in a sea of nerds.
You go again with the nerd stuff, man. Who hurt you?
Nobody hurt me. I'm just making observations. Like the fact that you like the main character of this game. It's cliche.
What's cliche about liking Mabinogi from Mabinogi?
Because every person likes the main character. It's obvious, like in a movie, the main character saves the day. It's a given.
All right. Well, this has been a fun and enlightening conversation, Chief. But I gotta go.
Wait, no. You're gonna just leave and leave me here with this chick? That's not cool, man.
Dude, you got this.
I do. I got this.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna try and de-escalate.
All right, start with Mabinogi.
Mabinogi, now what?
Talk more about Mabinogi.
Mabi, alright, what do you want to know? I've never played it before, so I don't really know where to begin.
What's the most effective class to use in the game?
If I had to guess, whatever class gets all the fancy high-tech toys.
All right, what's the worst class in the game?
Probably something dumb like the mage or the priest.
You don't like fantasy elements, do you?
Not particularly. I prefer sci-fi and modern settings. Something gritty and familiar.
What do you think of the franchise Call of Duty?
I'm a big fan. The series is gritty and realistic, the games look photorealistic, and I like first-person shooters. I've completed all the campaigns, all the side quests. The zombies games are a bit overrated, though.
What do you think of World of Warcraft?
Never played WoW, but I like the idea of a big, online role-playing game. I might try it someday. But right now, I'm playing this other game.
And it's Mabinogi, right?
What? No, I said I played another game. It's not Mabi whatever.
It's Mabinogi.
No, it is not Mabi freaking Nogi. I don't go in for that sort of crap.
But you just described Mabinogi when you said how cool World of Warcraft was.
You must have misunderstood me. I never said anything nice about Mabi whatever, which is not the game I like.
Why do you hate Mabinogi?
What is there to like? It's a video game with swords and dragons and fairies or whatever.
It's the swords and dragons and fairies that make it cool.
They do. No wonder I can't relate to you on any level. We are polar opposites. We both play video games, but the ones we find exciting are as different as two different games can be. I guess there's that at least. I don't know any other people who like the games I like and hate the ones you like.
That's fair.
Yeah. Look, I don't think we'll ever be able to fully understand one another.
Well, have fun with this angry cosplay girl.
I'm going to try to have as much fun as possible. Thanks for nothing, bro.
that ended the call. There you go. All right. Well, that got weird. That got really weird. But that being said, get back to the subject at hand here. MABINOGI. So I have a quest I'm gonna go do. So I gotta go back to Terra. To Terra. Oh, I'm lagging so bad. I always think when I see those big backpacks, it's super cool. Bro's chilling on a floating magical ball. Go to the Wrath Royal Castle. Moongate. So the gimmick of this live stream was supposed to be me talking to fictional characters to see how weird I can make the conversations get. But the service, apparently it's like free if it's on your phone. But if you use it through the web browser, then you get like 2 calls and then it costs money. And I've been using alternative accounts to not pay money. Because I don't think it's worth the asking price. Not worth that. Not worth it. I'm not gonna pay a monthly subscription for something I'm only gonna use once and never again. Santa Claus. Santa. You are real. It's jolly old St. Nicholas. And he's from Alexina. The best server. I don't make the rules. You are currently undertaking explosive van. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. You need to be a regular at the pub, so I'd recommend one more. I gotta go to the pub. On a dog and the wolf. We gotta go to Belvast. That bell do be kind of vast. Could take the boat. Or I could just pay money. Money. Money takes me where I need to be. Can we pour one out for Belfast, by the way? Can we just talk about the fact that this was like the trading capital of MABINOGI and then it just wasn't. Abundance. Go to channel 1. See. People sell anything in Belfast. There might be like one shop here. There are no shops in Belfast. Am I even pronouncing that right? Is that the next how to pronounce? All right, where the pub at? Where the pub at? Gotta find it. Ah. My quest for skills. Pardon me, cat person on roller skates. I'm like, sparkly, right? Let's see. Talk to a sailor at the pub. I talk to a sailor. Well, there are 3. He's got a falcata. Was that called a falcata? Oh, actually, you want my advice? Don't bother with me or the rest of these drunken loats. If you're looking for information, talk to Barry. He remembers everything. Just don't tell Barry I sent you. You hear? Before you go. I can't interest you in a drink. At your refusal, the sailor goes back to his carousing intent. It doesn't seem like you'll get anything else useful here. Barry! Oi. Hey, Barry. Despite his winning smile, there is something ominous about this man. He looks perfectly harmless and greets you warmly, but you cannot shake the feeling that something's amiss. Does Barry have a portrait? We both talking to Barry? You for a drink, are you? Well, let's hear your question then. The man in the report. Oh, we're right by the port, my friend. We'll see all sorts come through here. Plenty of giants in their number. But based on your report there is one man who comes to mind. He tends to stand out in the crowd. And for all I may joke, I don't just mean his height. He never has a hair out of place. Not on his head or his beard. He only seems to come by when we've gotten the real top shelf liquor. More information, Barry. Shakedown, Barry. I gotta know the truth, Barry. I'm gonna pay a visit to my wonderful daughter. Her name is Penellen. She works at the general shop. It's in the bazaar right across the street from here. One like me, I'm in the pub until late at night. I don't see anything worth seeing. But my daughter, now she's always out and about. It's important for young folks to stay active. But go talk to my daughter. She'll tell you what you need to know. Go talk to my daughter. She's literally right there. You could just turn the corner and yell at her. Like, hey, have you seen this man? I've seen all sorts of men. Everywhere. A stunning young barmaid. Shock of red hair. You have a portrait? So basically everything you could ever need. You want to know about a giant who likes Belfast whiskey? Well, I can think of a couple of folks who fit the description, but I think I know who you mean. I've seen him a few times when I was cooking for the pub, but Dad sent you to me, right? Of course he did. Typical. He has this rule that he won't share information about customers at the pub. So if he thinks someone actually needs to know, he'll send them to me. That way, technically, he didn't say anything. Throwing his own daughter under the bus. It's crazy. Cool. I want my cool land skill, man. All I want. I want to poke things. Go shoot bullets from that. Ah, crap. All right, hold on. I gotta be right back. Emergency. Be right back. When I'm looking for some pancakes, when I'm looking for some chicken wings, when I'm looking for a place to kick it back with some snacks and make some memes. The There's a place you can go to. There's a place that's really clean. So clean. I'm talking about the combination IHOP and Applebee's. Yo, I know a place you can check it out in Detroit where the staff's always getting down. Fat stacks of pancakes and chicken. Been here so long, you think I've gone missing? I've been waiting on my order for 3 days. I've gone crazy. Put the ham in the pan, cook, you're so lazy. Now the party's getting rowdy, people striking like vipers. Some dude is punching the wall, police are bringing the snipers. We're here for you. Really? Please don't be rude. Enjoy your food. I don't have any food yet. At the combination Applebee's and IHOP. Anything and everything could go wrong. I see that now. At the combination Applebee's and IHOP. Hey, don't act surprised if someone hits a wall. The guy is punching the wall. Here we strive to be the best. When you're looking for some pancakes, when you're looking for some chicken wings, when you're looking for a place to kick it back with some snacks and make some memes, there's a place you can go to. There's a place that's really clean. At the combination. My friends, I have to depart. This is abrupt and I apologize, but I will be back tonight to stream. I say tonight, probably within the next like few hours. I will continue streaming Look Outside, and then I have some other ideas for Mahogany, but I got some maintenance I gotta do game. But for now, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. It's been fun, really funny. Hopefully, I want to thank Crimsoft, and Thee for the very, very generous super chats. Sorry my notifications weren't working like they should. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this, but it's not even showing up in my mini. It's even weirder, actually. Well, I have to fix it. I'm thinking that something's going on. It's only using my Twitch stuff. But anyways, stay safe, stay cool, and as always, I'll see you in the next live stream and or video.